All right. There we go. Okay, so we are back. I think we are back. I don't know. The technology is not acting right today, seems like, but we gonna roll with it. So we are here for another day in our 12-day series, 12 days of living artists. Your students can study. And of course, I'm bringing you artists of color. Okay, so today I want to introduce to some and remind others of Omar Victor Diop. So let's get into his work. It is amazing. It is amazing. Okay, so here, let me share my screen so y'all can see what we got going on. So we're looking at Victor Omar Diop. Do y'all see it? Do you see the portraiture? I mean, ah, so he is the image in the middle that is actually the artist. And listen, the man is fire, fire, fire. Hey, Brittany, I see your comment. Thanks for joining in. Yes, he is fire, fire. Like the way his portraiture pops, I'm telling you, if you don't know who he is and you are a art enthusiast, please, please go check him out. Okay. So that is Victor Omar. And one of the things that I love about his work is that he is able to take historical and cultural narratives and bring them into his work. So it is just like going into a time machine when you look at his work. It is amazing. And he's Senegalese. So, shout out to my African people. I love it. Uh, so he is a Senegalese artist, and he really takes the contemporary and blends the historical so well. And it is like a feast for your eyes. Okay. It's that good for your eyes. And you want to check him out. Now, his ability to blend contemporary and historical elements in his photography is like what really sets him apart in the photography artist world. Like each frame is a conversation between the eras, and it's inviting us to rethink about history and take a look at it from a fresh artistic lens. Like, really, we are time traveling when we are exploring his work. It is beautiful. Okay. And so one of the things that really stands out is the power of visual storytelling. Like being able to tell a story visually is one something that artists really have the ability to do, but the way in which he does it, it brings up this historical narrative that allows us to learn, it allows us to rethink, it allows us to explore moments. And it's it's something that transcends time. It's a reminder for us that art is really an amazing bridge for connecting the past in a way that, just reading a textbook is not going to give us. And, no shade to the textbooks. We need to read. Reading is important. Reading is fundamental, right? However, there's a way in which we can connect to these moments in history through this art versus just reading about it. And when you're able to make that visual connection, it's a lot easier to retain that information. So, how can we bring this type of magic into our classroom, especially if you are like an ELA teacher or a history teacher? How can we bring this magic into our rooms? So, let's go ahead and look at ways to teach history and cultural narratives in a way that's going to really capture their attention, get them engaged, and get them creating, because when you are creating, again, you're at the top of the Marzano pyramid, right? Create. It's at the top level, right? Bloom's taxonomy. It's at the top. So, what do we want to do? We want to give an assignment where we're integrating art and history to make it come alive. Give your students an assignment where they are taking a scene from history or taking a scene from something that you're reading, and then have them interpret it, act it out, but take pictures. So have them set the scene, have them do the whole thing, and then capture photos of this. And no, you don't got to buy no fancy cameras. It's 2023. We going into 2024. These kids got phones. They got all the camera that they need right there in their in their backpack, in their pocket. They got it already. So this is a budget friendly lesson because nobody got to buy nothing like that, you know. Well, I mean, if you want to incorporate like the cultural aspects of things, you can have them find ways to bring in different artifacts and things, or get some things donated, or whatever the case may be as far as props go. However, the ability to take the photos, we don't need no fancy equipment. We got phones. These phones nowadays are all the fancy equipment that we need. So you can have them recreate a scene, choose a moment in history, a major event, research it, recreate it, use visual elements, snap the photo, and then, I mean, we can even add a more of a technology piece into it if you want to add some of these AI tools that will allow them to enhance their photos even more. Now you're getting into like using Adobe and their visual AI suites that they have. So there's a lot of ways to get this integrated into your lesson and give them something that is hands-on, give them something that they're going to enjoy, and give them something that's going to have them really excited to do the assignment. And you can tie it into whatever topic you're currently studying. So now it just gives a new way for them to be able to show off their creativity, to get moving and want collaborate. You can have them partner up. Like there's so many ways that now becomes a collaborative assignment where students are um, recreating these moments in history. And I think that this is a beautiful thing. So that is our artist for today, Victor Omar Diop. And I hope you look him up. I hope you add him to your Rolodex. Let me know if he is somebody that you already knew about. Please, please, please go check out his work because it is amazing. It is beautiful. And you want to let your eyes gaze upon the amazingness that is Victor's work. So I will be back tomorrow with another artist of color for your students to study.